Hello on YouTube, on Twitch. To another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play. If you're well, taking care of each other, being kind to yourselves. Those new to my channel, if you haven't done this, check out my YouTube channel page. You can find all my previous videos in chronological order. I have over 50 series. I have over 210 Hearthstone videos just in my last playlist. This one's growing. All sorts of games to check out though besides it, such as Vampire. Good game, I'm going to come back to that eventually. Learned a lot about video editing since I started that series. I've been remastering it and then I'll re-continue it. Pop-up Dungeon, which I keep meaning to pick back up, but I'm running out of energy. People burn me with stupid stuff like, oh, someone's coming to check out the family cabin. Can you vacuum? It's like, there's this ancient heavy vacuum cleaner that makes a burning smell when it gets caught on a carpet to do it with, and I'm physically weakened and get tired very easily with the long COVID. I don't know. I'm just exhausted. My brain's not working great after the vacuuming. People don't realize how even minor things like that are very, very tough for me with the long COVID. Anyways, let's do another run with my Galc Shaman here. You win and lose games, you'll track your skill and let you. Right, that might also be. Well, no, it can't be doing that because I'm having a ridiculous high win rate. In the 80s% in actual range
you
play.
Asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Can't be matching me against equally skilled opponents. That wouldn't make sense. Unless there was a run of before I stepped away. No, because I was making it to legend, and I had just done Hearthstone Debt Tracker. I was making it to legend, and I got a little bored, honestly, and life got in the way mostly. And stepped away, came back like 5 years later now. 6 years? Wow, later, and yeah, I think it was 2019 stepped away, so 7 years later. Is that right? And, yeah. I should have been ranked high skill based on that, unless it just wiped it completely. These aren't great, but they can work, and they don't give much away about my deck either. The enemy figuring out what they're up against is important when they're not a hacker.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Okay, yeah, this is a Sarah Mage.
Your opponent's left.
Really? Bad mulligan. So I'm guessing is they got a really terrible initial hand. Mine wasn't great either, so they could have won. Unless they're like that sort of hacker who can see what's in your hand. I doubt that. What I had, it wasn't particularly suitable for a mage. Oh, bad luck for that version. It's to work with a better hand for me. Try not to concede before I get to the point where I get quest progress. Get some reward for the match.
Of kings and gods.
Plus I have a high win rate, so I lose my win streaks. I mean, even in silver, my win rate is still usually above 75%. On a good day, over 80. If I get to gold, it would definitely drop. Better players hand in gold and above. But bronze, silver, ridiculous win rate. Just don't play often enough to get the higher ranks. And I play kind of slower because of my long COVID. Alright. Should we roll Logan, probably. Flexibility is nice, especially if you get around the mana curve, based on how you're doing. You can choose. So. Aggressive defensive choice.
I see you've brought guests. Greetings, friend.
Shaman to shaman. Okay, not even gonna reply. Oh well. Tunnel trucks, sure they're ugly, but they live in tunnels. You try your bee routine without natural light.
I wonder. There is little time.
I wonder what the backstory is of why the trucks live in tunnels. It's a minion. Decent in terms of stats for one drop.
What to do?
When did I add this? This is actually decent in terms of just the damage. You don't card draw. You have to know when to just use it, when to wait.
There is little time.
Some skill involved, which is nice. Let's get this out. He doesn't have anything in the field. There's some danger of not being able to necessarily deal with it, though. Good decks often have some removal. Now confuse that if that's a bot, and if it's a person, it's an invitation to say something. He chose to do this. Whenever you play a minion, give it. You must have had other, even worse options to turn this into. This is actually a pretty good minion.
I thank you.
Oxtoad over answer. It's good. Good minion. I'm not done with aggressive Wind Fury stuff though. Oh my.
Hands off the feathers!
Instead of a 4/4 with Wind Fury, I now have a 5/5 Wind Fury with a Death Rattle. Must have had 3 really, really bad choices. Or he's trying to make sure I win. I doubt that though. Okay. Well, Bob of Tar. It happens. what else happens. Evolving missiles. Okay.
Hands off the feathers!
Follow the
It's
flutter
kind of
wings.
annoying thing for it to turn into, but Wood Strider, but whatever. Ooh.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to
Boom. Can't move it, he's gonna turn to a 5. Drop, so I should probably kill it.
Hands
Bye-bye,
off
Trog.
the feathers!
You never got the chance to shine. So close to lethal. You would have to remove the Wind Fury minion at a minimum. Or that.
I wonder.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Can't hear you!
Hands off the feathers!
There's little time.
This is a rather annoying card. Functions almost as a partial removal and a value card at the same time. Of course, it's a epic, so I can't craft it if I want to use it myself, even though definitely bet with some of the decks I can create.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Follow the flutter wings.
Really, another Flutterwing Guardian. Another one. Time to end this.
His reign ends now. is little time.
And it just so happens that he draws an asteroid. Well, that means he didn't get some other card, so. Now he's gonna have control. He gets a 7/7 for 3 mana. What the heck? That is incredible value. It's incredibly overpowered value.
Yours this time.
Can I get my hands on one of those? Incredible value. Curiosity, what? Oops. Now with expedited overload. Whiz Bang's Workshop. Ah, this is even available and stared at, and it is indeed a incredible value card. It's right. The name is very on the nose, so to speak. Have to use some of this gold that I've been putting into arena tickets. I should do arena, and then I'll have dust from stuff like that. Not today, though. I can barely function today. Alright, let's get these done with some more Shaman goes. And then mess around with the Tavern Brawl for a while if I want. I'm also hoping to maybe at least get a little more progress in the event, even though I doubt I can beat it entirely. Get up all my playing. Barely functioning as is.
Thrall versus Illidan.
This ends now! For Doomhammer!
This definitely doesn't belong in a mulligan. An initial card. And it's nice to have infused stuff in hand from the beginning, though. Convince this guy is not bad. This is, and in worst case, heals the hero 12, and often you can heal the hero in a couple key minions. It's not good for the very beginning, though. Nor is that. That's for bigger minions. Bad draw. I was prepared to say worst draw, but this is actually not.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Toys are much more fun to bring!
I don't even remember adding some of these. I think I was playing Shaman and Destiny, and I saw a card that was good that would help the deck, and I just added it in. Like the Diligent Note Taker. Fits with, although I still remove so many spells. It's iffy.
I wonder. There is little time.
It's a good one drop. I've used Drone Deconstructor myself. deck. Oh god. Come to end of event when I really need to try and get a bunch of matches done, and suddenly I'll be exhausted. I hate these kind of Demon Hunter aggro mass numbers decks. And he didn't do a 40 health, so clearly that's some sort of combo up in hand too. Battery's not good at deck building. Like, if you don't have a combo, just take the extra health, buddy. It's one thing to get draw, it's another.
Always little time.
Should just play a totem. So I might need to hex 2 of his minions. I'm saying they're all small.
Could you repeat that? I'll write that down.
That'll work. His minions are all small. I'm not going to be double hexing. No way. And short of using it with the Defense Disguise, which would never get enough minions out for that to really be great either. Plus, I don't know if the spell burst fires before or after the transformation. Like if it actually gets the... We got removal against tiny deck. She's 2 are both removal cards. Just playing the game of clearing. I can barely follow what's going on. Another Zohor. Either hacking or amazing luck. Guessing the luck so far, but we'll see.
I wonder.
And let's just deny minions.
Job done.
Brother had a lava totem or whatever, volcanic to him. In the air.
Out of my jungle!
Great.
Lost forever.
Things that work on heavy minions in the field, and they have removals, but my crowd control is of course not firing. I'm surprised. Whatever. I know what I'm dealing with here. It's a super aggro deck. So defenders to give a little defensive capability, I suppose. And there's gonna be a combo somewhere, some big combo damage. I'm getting really annoyed with my draws. It's like the deck is trying to do anything to give me useful cards. Where's my lightning storm? I need it.
Do not fear, corruption contained.
Even an avalanche should be nice here. So I get it? Nope. What the hell? Somebody has a containment unit? Ah, unbelievable.
I wonder. What to do? There is little time.
Something nasty.
Elements guide me.
This is not a sensible deck. It's a great hacker deck, not a sensible deck though. Or it's a deck of someone just piecing stuff together because they don't have very good choices. Suddenly he's getting Divine Shield minions out the wazoo. Now that he's seen me do direct damage. Suspicious.
What to do?
Inside voices, please.
Really? Like I said, nonsensical deck. Great for hacker though. Or someone who used Hearthstone replay to just create a deck of RAM stuff for them, maybe.
Time grows short.
And he has that after I silence. And that would have been a much better thing to silence. There's no way you could have known I had silence either.
Quiet down.
It won't live long enough to use its belly. Unless...
I wonder. There is little time. Job done.
When it dies, I get 2 coins. What do we? Lone shark? A big old whelp.
Gaze into the nether. Find your power. Time grows short.
So he has big minions up the wazoo.
What to do?
Get anywhere with that out.
There's
We
little time.
stand together!
How do you like them taunts, eh? Anyways, yeah, I know players hold on to their big minions for later. It's just these nonsensical decks. Well, maybe they're trying to break expectations. Draw spells until your hand is full. What? Nothing. Created by the pterodactyl, so apparently he doesn't really have any spells. It's all minions. That's probably why you delayed doing that. You don't want me to see that.
Little time.
We stand together!
Thing is that has low attack for its health, and poison will kill it
Argus,
easy,
bless
so
us with your strength.
it's actually better to not devolve. Get up something more dangerous.
This is not what we stood for.
And what's that? And he'll do anything to avoid poison, including cheating a bunch of that nonsense to his hand miraculously.
Charge rule!
Mind you, this start is a very aggressive deck. And then suddenly he's got taunt, taunt, taunt. Unless he just got lucky enough to draw a lot of his low-cost mains at the start. I mean, a lot of them. You guys don't remember. 2 Urzo Horrors. Robot, Stone Hill Defender, and Nesting Golem. They all made early appearances. Spot, whatever that, sorry, drone deconstructor, the frequency oscillator. It's extremely suspicious. Beyond suspicious, it's almost certainly hacking.
Short.
War Rager. He didn't have a Core Rager, it's not even showing here. Let's say he used his hero power, then suddenly a Core Rager comes out of nowhere. Not listed anywhere here. Not where I was looking away for a sec, and there's a Core Rager. What?
There is little time.
Trust me, not pull lethal out of his rear. Pierced a Core Rager out of nowhere.
The Therian is slain.
Wait, no, that's impossible. He had a minion before where if he attacked...
Corruption contained.
No, I'm thinking of the last guy, aren't I? Where if he attacked, he drew a rush minion and gave it 5/5. That was the last guy. I'm not so sure. This is looking quite suspicious.
I wonder.
Hmm.
There is little time.
Deal with that. Like any of what I'm seeing here. The deck is suspicious as hell. Language. Press X to doubt that this is legit. Especially the Core Rager, that you need to play a Core Rager and somehow you attach with the Core Rager. You didn't have any cards that would transform into a Core Rager or anything. No, he's just suddenly had a Core Rager. Wasn't he, what, Nether Andromus didn't give him it? It wouldn't make sense, because that's not a 2-drop. We only got 2 drops. Nether Andromus.
The oceans turn and the heavens cry.
Boom. It's time for some trades. Is a demon hunter, so he may have opportunities to use here extra attack or something. Can't have him moving the 2-drop.
Excuse me! Over here!
He's avoiding playing that taunt minion. What do you bet he got something ridiculously good?
Time grows
Or he's
short.
trying to psych me out. Or he's a bot and he's trying to play and there's some condition that prevents it. That's also possible, I suppose. But now I get a totemic surge after I no longer have totems. If this 8-drop is not in my favor. Are you freaking kidding me? And another Noitron. Remember what I said about him having tons of low drop minions and then suddenly the really high drop, including freaking Nedthrandamus? Hackers do that. They suddenly shift from low to high and then they'll get what they need later. I mean, this may be his deck, but the draw order is lucky as heck. May legit be his deck. It's deeply suspicious draw order. I'm being annoyed about him playing but not playing that taunt minion over and over. He's trying to flaunt it. He can eat it. Seriously. Thing from below has nice value. I needed some bigger minions. This is actually a fairly aggressive deck I created, and
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
Really? A Whelp Wrangler now.
Out of my jungle! Time grows short. Do you hear, Amnor?
What a walk here. Huh. Just a turn too late.
You require my assistance.
The storm has passed. I give up.
He's a hacker anyways, I'm sick of fighting him. I think that's more enough to rank up in the reward track. Because of this, then I buy them two at a time, because they take too bloody long. Alright. Oh god, I got carried away with the video length where that match went too long. Alright, I'm gonna cut this here. I'll see you all next video. Take care of each other. kind to yourselves and may you always find the guiding star. The next time it's Northstar. Do best luck to you all.